What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. So, the winner of last episode's trivia question was James Jansma, so congratulations to him. He's going to be the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right up here, and this city is going to be called Burk's Falls. So, let's get this party started. So basically, this is just going to be another small town, really. I'm not going to make it very big, but it's still going to have Canadian Highway Route 2 running through it, because I want it to be connected to Toronto once I build it. And you know, the thing is, Burk's Falls is actually a real city. I mean, a real village in Canada. It's really small, though. And it's probably freezing there right now. It's been kind of chilly in Florida lately. I think I talked about this before. It's like down to 70 degrees, like the low 70s. And you know, it feels colder because I was used to like the high 70s, because that's how it was before. But another thing is, you have to remember the air in Florida is much more humid. Like there's a lot of water particles floating in the air, and it feels colder. So that's why it feels colder. Otherwise, if it was 70 degrees in Wisconsin, that would be very nice. But I hate Wisconsin. Don't want to go back there. For many reasons that I probably discussed. Well, yeah, I have discussed them. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so let me just name it Burk's Falls. And the mayor name, James Jansma. So congratulations to James. Thank you so much for answering my trivia question correctly. I always love it when people answer my trivia questions correctly so I can build the next city. Okay, so as I said earlier, this is just going to be a small town. Going to have the interstate. Well, it's not an interstate, it's a Canadian highway now, since we're not in the USA anymore. I'm gonna have it run to here. And I'll have it go a little further, since this land is flat and easier to zone on. But eventually it's gonna have to turn south, because I want it to head towards Toronto. And we got it! Awesome! And another road here. Let me see how... Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm gonna have this going south, and this going this way. And I'll just have this road go all the way this way. Hopefully it can wind around all the mountains. Or hills, whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, I did. Awesome. Oops, did not mean to build that. Alright, there's still more left. Like this one. Okay, these roads are turning out pretty nice, I guess. Yeah. Still not done with them yet. Been trying to think of something to talk about, too. Nothing really comes to mind. Well, I keep thinking about the real town of Burk Falls, Canada. I didn't really check how many people live there. It looks like a really small village from what I've seen on Google Maps. Seems like a cool town, though. I wish there was like a small town like that in Florida that I could live in. Because I don't like living around a whole bunch of people. The only problem is I need a town that has like resources and everything. Like bus lines running through it. Like the town that I have has pretty decent. Well, the buses for the town that I live in, they're really nice actually. I mean, the routes are really long and everything, and like they take you out of the way, like compared to where I need to go from time to time, but it's alright. I'm just rambling about stuff right now. Oh yeah, next is this road. Trying to decide, do I need to replace those intersections with roundabouts? No, I don't need to. Actually, yeah, I should. Never mind. I know I already said this before, but like the city of Gainesville, Florida, they have a ton of roundabouts there. That's what I notice. I mean, a lot of people don't like roundabouts, but I actually think they're pretty cool for some reason. Maybe it's an autism thing. I don't know. When me and my adoptive dad went up to Gainesville, Florida, I said that, and he said, yeah, you think roundabouts are cool because you're not the one driving through them. And I was just like, oh, well, okay then. Me and my adoptive dad are pretty cool. He still says some stuff that gets on my nerves sometimes, but it's not too bad. My adoptive mom says the same thing about him, so, yeah. Could be a lot worse, though. It could always be worse. That's one thing I always try to tell myself, really. Lately, I haven't really been telling myself that enough. I have been going through some messed up stuff lately. I don't really want to talk about it right now because, like, it's just a bunch of drama, really. But, later. Okay, so we got all that done. Let me save, and then add my awesome Canadian highway signs. I wanted to have, like, the zoning and everything be, like, north of all this. But I think I'm gonna have it be right by the highways, because that's what I want my Sims to use. Well, by the highway. Here it is. Okay, so this worked out nicely. Let me save again. And let me start zoning. Well, adding the necessities first, that's what I meant to say. I'll add this, and I'll also add a Greyhound bus station right there too. I know I just scrolled by it. There's like so many mods I have. Here it is. And citywide fire station. Let me add that right here. And a large police station. Let me add that right there. Yeah, I probably should add more access to the Canadian highway. Alright, I think that's all the necessities that I needed for this town. A huge hospital and a police station and everything else. Let me just add the wind turbines so they have electricity. Okay, so got all that. And I think... well, the Sims will start moving in soon. Yep, they are. Want to add more bus stops and everything. Okay, we got it. Alright, so Burk's Falls, Canada. Oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot to check. Need to make sure that the schools are getting enough funding. Oh wait, there's another thing I forgot to put down. Hold on one sec. I knew I forgot about this. Well, I should have known I forgot about this. So obviously I didn't, otherwise I would have added it earlier. The money trees. Alright, that's good enough. Let me make sure that this is... Okay, so that's all done. We have a population of 1,209 Sims. Looks like it's gonna go up soon. People are like flocking to move here. My Sims must love small towns too, just like I do. Now we have 3,000 Sims. Let me see, how much space does this police office cover? Oh yeah, they're all covered. Alright, I'm thinking about zoning more this way. Let me add a road that goes all the way to the north. And more access to the highway. Alright, so still need to fix these roads so they can access both sides of the avenue. Okay, so we got it. Still haven't unlocked the large elementary school yet? What the heck? Alright, so... Oh, did I forget to... Oh, crap, I did! Forgot to add all the water pipes! That is really not good. Good thing I caught on to that. Poor Sims. How are they all able to move in without water? Jeesh. I mean, I think I discussed this during last episodes. Don't you die within like less than 3 days without water? The same way the people in Flint are able to survive. That's why. I'm angry that the people up there are going through that. I heard that Los Angeles's drinking water isn't very clean either. That's what I remember hearing on this one show I watched called The Young Turks. Oh wait, something's up with this. Hold on. Alright, there. Alright, so we have a population of 3,082. I think I'm gonna try to at least get it to like 6,000. But in real life, I don't think that many Sims actually live in Burk. I mean, that many people actually live in Burk Falls. I know nothing about the Sims population there, because people in Burk Falls could be playing the Sims a lot, and they could have like really large neighborhoods full of Sims in the Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, and SimCity 4. So, leave it to me to think of that. Wow. Maybe I could... Yeah, I forgot to add clinics. I just remembered that. Damn. Clinics and libraries. That's what I need to add. Well, a clinic and a library. That's what I needed to add, since I already added it. Oh, and I forgot to add a Canadian highway sign there. Jeesh. Let me see if I could add... Yeah, I have one. Yeah, the landmarks is what makes the Sims want to live here. And I'm gonna add a road. And another road. Well, it's all one road, actually, but you guys get the point. And I'm gonna add... Okay, so next I just need to add some streets. Like, cause the way it routed all the roads in this game is kind of goofed up. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so... Got that done. Oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot to add. The garbage chutes. Oh wait, oops. Yeah, the bus stops have to be facing the roads. Alright, so that all looks good. We still see some patches of green space that haven't been occupied yet, but maybe I should add some parks to it. That'll make the Sims want to move in. Oh, that's why it hasn't been occupied yet, because it's... Stupid road placement, artificial intelligence. Okay, there. Now it's fixed. Okay, so now that that's taken care of... Ooh, we have a population of 7,000 now. So that means that I should have unlocked the large high school, which I'll put right here, and the large elementary school, which I'll put right here, and I'll put another one right here. And also, I should have unlocked the mayor's house, I think it is. Yep, the mayor's house. I'll put that... I know where to put that. I'll put it right here, next to everyone else. And then a mayor statue, put that right there. And a wind turbine, put that right there. Since those things are awesome. I love wind turbines. And it also says that I unlocked the House of Worship. I'll put that right by the mayor's house. I'm not sure what religion Sims are, but, like, do they worship, like, the person who built this city? They better. I didn't unlock anything else yet, but let me see if I... Ooh, softball field. Let me see if that moves Sims in. It should. Yep, it does. Awesome! No, I think I need to add more bus stops, because they said that the traffic is getting bad. Bus stops and public parking garages. Okay, so... yeah, we have a population of 8,602 Sims living in this city. Things are looking good. Well, now we have a population of 9,000. And only 2 years have passed in this game. Oh yeah, that's one thing I never really pay attention to, the amount of time that passes. So I'm just gonna save, and I'm gonna end this part of the playthrough right here. So thanks so much to James Jansma for answering the trivia question correctly and for becoming the mayor of Burk's Falls, Canada. I really appreciate it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to like me on Facebook, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And please upvote this video, because some goon has been going around downvoting all my videos, and it's kind of making me upset, really. And not enough people are upvoting my videos, so please do. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly, so you can become the mayor of my next SimCity 4 city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. Who was the killer in Joe Winko's 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, The Mask? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.